Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to the video. Now, in this video, I am going to be showcasing one of the new Loomians that just came out with the beach update, and that is Banfino. Banfino? No one really knows, but I wanted to showcase this one first because I love that it's a banana dolphin. Like, oh my god, it is absolutely incredible. And I'm using the offensive set. I think a better version of this would be kind of a defensive one, looking at its moves that it gets. And there are a few moves that I actually discovered that it does get, and I'll let you guys know about those in a little bit. But anyway, here are the moves I'm going to be using. I'm using Charade, Frost Beam, Tsunami, and Life Drain. Now, I was going to initially use Charade and Photosynthesis, and yes, it does get Photosynthesis. But then I kind of wanted to use it and make it more offensive. So I decided to go with this. And it does get Photosynthesis and actually Nature's Force. So you could actually just go Photosynthesis and then 3 of these attacks if you want to use Bully. Because if someone's smaller than you, which, gonna be honest, the thing is actually very, very large, it's gonna be able to deal a lot of damage to those things, because you bypass their ability and positive stat boosts. So Drop of Youth users will not be able to hurt you. And because we're also a plant type, we're also weak to bug, which is why I'm using Frost Beam here. And here's the set. Now, it's extremely basic, but I did mess it up, and then I realized it works a lot better this way. With 60 energy at level 50, you get to use 1 Charade, 2 Tsunamis, 1 Life Drain, and 1 Frost Beam. The TPs, you are a little low on energy, so you could substitute the Noxus Pearl that I'm using here for Energy Orb, but I'm using Noxus Pearl due to the quad weakness it has for Toxic, and if I need to stay in versus a Toxic type for a teammate, I can indeed do that because I have the Noxus Pearl. And I am somewhat bulky on the melee side, and if we have to take a Baneful Bash from, say, like a Swolder or something, we can do that, and we should be fine. And we actually do have a pretty decent speed tier. I think we're on par with Dusket's speed tier, which is a very interesting speed tier. And I'm pretty excited to use this thing. Just realized it's not completely sharded. Luckily, I actually have shards. And now let me kind of explain the team synergy I got going on here. I noticed how good of a teammate Swolder is for Banfino, because Swolder it resists Dark, Bug, and Toxic, which it can actually threaten 2 of those with Bug if it is using Mega Punch, which mine is not using Mega Punch. Which I might drop it and use it, but I thought that was a pretty cool synergy. Sedamar's here I brought because of the Toxic weakness, and because this thing's also weak to water and plant. I was like, I could also use Banfino and swap in against things that Sedamar did not want to stay in versus. I brought Windchicks here just so it can break through some scary things we don't really want to deal with. Vesperatu I brought here so then I can switch in Banfino against light type attackers. Tundrelin and Ventilator are just my defensive and range defensive cores of this team. Anyway, I'm super excited. Hopefully you are as well. But the one thing that kind of sucks is that this is the one ability in the game that's currently broken, which kind of sucks. But it was the ability that was given to me, is one I did want to showcase. But once the thing gets fixed, it'll be brawlic. Anyway, enough talking. Let's hop into the battle. All right, here we go into the first battle. Now, okay, I do see a few scary things, but I think our team is very well suited to deal with these threats. Definitely going to be bringing Banfino. Is actually able to outspeed a lot of his team, actually. We can outspeed Nimue. We can outspeed Eclipse. We can outspead Bloat. We can actually outspeed practically his whole team with just Banfino, which can be pretty nice. As soon as Bully gets fixed, it'll be pretty powerful. Little annoyed at the Hunder, so let's bring the Tundrelin. Gonna bring you so we can deal with the Gobodemic. And you can bring you as a mixed tank here. And then I think I should bring something that can break open some things, like Windtricks as a lead, I'm assuming. That's kind of what I want to go for here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this because he might assume I'm going to bring Vest, but I think this team right here is able to beat everything of what he's got. So, let's bring this. Alright, and he leads with Tatab. Okay. Little annoying as he's just going to go for Jungle Jutsu and deal way too much damage to me. So, we can just go straight into Swolder, which is going to take it reasonably well, I hope. Swolder can definitely take it reasonably well, so let's go into Swolder. And if he's a level 100, I accepted his and not sent him mine. Ugh, I know. That's fine. Huh. What's he going to? To Eclipse? Hunter, surprisingly. It's a very surprising pick, in my opinion. But do not fret. Let's swap into Tundrelin on the Chili Chomp. If it is Chili Chomp, that'd be great. Very, very great. Okay, and it is Chili Chomp. There we go. Okay, so from what I remember, he did not have a spirit type. So I am free to click Body Crash. And if he goes into his Gobodemic, he's going to take a +1 Body Crash, which I don't think any Gobodemic wants to take. Unless he goes into Nimue, which, yeah, so I'm assuming he's going to Nimue. Yeah, but that's a lot of damage on the Nimue. And this is actually where we can bring in our Banfino. Let's go, Banfino. Oh my god. This thing is ginormous. Alright, let's go for a charade. Now he does not want to stay in. This man does not want to stay in. Let's go for a Frost Beam. Come on, Banfino. 1v1 Nimue. Oh my god! Oh! Wait, the positive stat boost! Is it actually broken? Wait, that did so much damage! Is it actually broken? Dang, dude! Did you see that damage? Banfino just did so much. That's incredible, dude. Oh my god, it beat... Dude! Wait. Hold on. I gotta check this and see if that's actually the truth. I'm scared of the damage here, though. Oh, that did nothing. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. So, I don't want to get too low here, so I'm just gonna go straight for my Rejuvenate. Hold on. I have to go actually check this, if this is the truth. That did so much more damage than I thought it was going to. Okay, Hunter coming in. It's a little scary. I mean, he's probably just going to go for Blaze Chomp, assuming I'm going to go into Tundurlin. Unless I overpredict here, which would be kind of bad in the current situation I'm in, because I need Swolder to be healthy to take down the Tata. So, yeah, he did go for the assumption I would switch. So that's very, very good on our part. But now I don't think we can tank the Tatab attack, which is a little scary for us. But I think Tundurlin should be viable to swap in at least once. So let's go into our Tundurlin. Okay, let me bring you over here real quick to the damage calc. Did I open it? I did. There we go. Okay, so I don't know what set this Nimue is, but I'm gonna assume it's at -1, and with my Frost Beam, it perched too. I don't think Bully's actually broken. I think that worked just as intended. Gobodemic. Oh, that's the biggest threat out of... If we kill this, that's the biggest threat of the entire team out of the way, which would be absolutely amazing. I'm going to go for Rejuvenate here on his Jungle Jutsu, get my +2. Just because I don't want to take too much damage here. Okay. I don't think Bully's actually broken. I mean, the numbers here, if I'm doing this right, don't really add up. You know? Because that means he would be at -2, and it would OHKO. I don't think the numbers there are wrong. I don't think they're lying to me. But dude, is it actually broken? If it's not, that's actually incredible, dude. It says it's currently broken, but I don't think it's broken. I think they fixed it, but then they forgot to take out the currently broken. That's crazy. Unless that Nimue was like foolish or something, but I don't think it was foolish. Alright, there in comes Gobodemic. So I'm assuming that's a Baneful Gobodemic. This is where we can send in our Toxic resistance in Setamars. I also thought how good of a teammate Garbantis would be. But I do not have a Garbantis at the moment. You would need to use a Robust and Nimble, very clumsy, with Earthquake, Battering Ram, and such. Actually, I'm gonna go into Banfino because I want to kill the Hunter here. I'm also kind of curious how much damage it would would take from Gobodemic with the orb. And it is pretty melee bulky, so I'm actually very curious how much damage it would take from the Gobodemic. So let's do this, and let's click our Tsunami. We can use 2 of our Tsunamis, by the way. That's our strongest stab, so of course I'm going to use it. I'm actually very curious. We're going to send in a fire type? Interesting choice. Let's go for a Charade. We do outspeed it. I mean, this set is kind of scary to have to use. Because you are kind of risking... You have to get Charade off instead of it being Peace of Mind. I didn't check if this thing got Peace of Mind. But if it does, use it over Charade. If you're at this point in the video and you know that it has Peace of Mind, use it over it. Because if it does, this Loomian would be very ridiculous. I actually might check after this if it does. If it does get Peace of Mind. Probably should have checked that earlier. But that's fine. If it does get Peace of Mind, that's insane. But I think we could just die here and win with Setamars. So, Banfino, though... Yeah, we do die to that. Very curious to see if I did live, though. Alright. Let's go for Earthquake and end this game. Yeah, we don't take much from that at all. Yeah, we were completely fine. We didn't even need that Wintrix, dude. Dang, that was incredible, dude. I am now very curious if this thing does get Peace of Mind. If it does, I'm really hoping people have not been like, hey, it gets Peace of Mind, what are you doing? And then I get to prove them all wrong by finding it. Alright, well, that was a great first battle. Let's go see if this thing does actually get Peace of Mind. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. I'm going to see if Banfino does actually indeed get Peace of Mind. That's not the right move. Okay, so after a long time of waiting and rallying, I realized no, it does not actually get Peace of Mind, but it would have been really cool if it did. But on I'm still so confused how I was able to actually OHKO that Nimue. I'm seriously really confused with that. All right, anyway, definitely gonna bring Banfino. Lead with it. Actually, I'm gonna lead with it. That's a little worrying. Am I worried about that? A little bit, yeah. Bring you. I will be doing every Loomian, by the way. I'll be showcasing every single one of them that I can think that I can do. All of them will be showcased. Do not worry. All of them will have their own showcases. This is just the first one I'm doing because I love Banfino. It's probably my favorite out of the whole update. Deludrix is up first. And yeah, we are clearly way bigger than this dude. So, this is stab, but I'm pretty sure, I am fairly certain that 25% of 75, 18.75 or 7 plus 75, 9, so it's stronger by 93. Yeah, I had a feeling it wouldn't OHKO. And he's a bug type. I completely forgot he's a bug type. Why did I forget he was a bug type? I misplayed Banfino. I misplayed Banfino. Oh, no. Oh, God. Okay, I made a mistake. I'll have to fix it. Darn, I made a very bad mistake, and I apologize. Okay. He had Venom Chomp. We didn't use it. A melee Drix. Those are always fun to fight. If he goes into Nevermare, he's kind of smart. Okay, so... good to know. Okay, but I was kind of stupid. I completely forgot Jellyfish was a bug type, and I thought I would have OHKO'd. But, yeah, I'm kind of dumb. Don't worry, but don't pay that any more mind. It was a really bad play. In comes Nevermare, even though I have Ice Hammer, so... Alright. Bam! Not gonna Oko, obviously, because it's Tundralin, let's all be honest. Okay. And let's go for another Ice Hammer. Like, ranged light-type attackers are what Banfino is gonna absolutely love. It's also pretty decent at taking down ranged-based walls that don't have effective moves versus it. Like Venilin, it's not going to be able to take down. Setamars, it can take down. Hognosh, it can take down if Hognosh is not using Baneful Bash. I'll Rejuvenate here. I mean, that doesn't do very much for him, gonna be honest. I can go into Wind Tricks here and go for my Frost Beam, but I don't really want to take that much damage. So I'll stall out its energy for as long as I can. So far, I'm loving Banfino. I was originally going to do Sumo Beto as my first one, but then I changed my mind and went to Banfino because someone actually rallied it for me. As you can see, Beasling rallied Banfino for me. You can see, rallied by Beasling. It's literally perfect. He literally told me so quickly, like, it's perfect, go grab it! And I grabbed it immediately. Oh, that worked out very well. Alright, let's go for our Frost Beam then. He's resting on a Wind Tricks. Interesting. I like the new idle battle animation pose, though. We're kind of not like just sitting there watching our Loomians die. We're just like, come on, dude. You got this. And down goes a Blowotox. Yeah, this game wasn't very good for Banfino, but I'll try my best to see if, like, light types are what's going to be really fun when I can use this thing. If this thing got Dark Surge, it would be perfect for killing light types. I don't like this. I'm gonna provoke it. I don't like the Mocho here. Come on, dude, make your move. Make your move. There we go. Peace of mind. Just went straight to attack. He's not SA. I mean, he's not Sugar Rush. Interesting. He's lucky? He has to be lucky. Because if he was SA, he would Shakedown. Unless he is Sugar Rush with no item, which is very, very interesting. Whew! Alright, well. That went pretty well. Who pinged me? Okay, and Banfino might actually be able... I mean, we win anyway. It doesn't really matter what the heck we do. I could just send in Banfino, charade it, and see if I can live an attack. Seeing as Wind Tricks, who's literally tender, is able to live that. I think there's a chance I could live it, but... Telekinesis, the sweep. Okay. Let's go for Life Drain and just kind of spam Life Drain, see if we can kill this thing. Not exactly sure if we're bigger than this thing. If we're bigger than Mutagon, but... Let's go for our Life Drain. Wasn't that bad of damage, but I think we're going to die to its Telekinesis. Oh, Banfino's living. Go for our Life Drain. Oh, gosh. We were able to we beat Mutagon. We beat the Mutagon, dude. See, that's why I think you could use Photosynthesis over Life Drain. And replace Tsunami for Nature's Force, and then use a 250. Get a 250 energy. Alright, well, that was not too bad, actually. That went pretty well. Anyway, let's hop in the next battle, see if we can get some better usage. All right, here we go into the next battle. Now, this one... Okay, I definitely am going to bring Setamars here because it's able to beat a majority of his faster attackers, like Zulong, Infernix, and Gobademic. Setamars can beat all those dudes. And Talent Trade here is going to be pretty powerful because nothing on his team really wants to lose their ability. So definitely bring that. Banfino seems like a decent option here. Might be able to hit the Buzzolin pretty hard because we actually are faster than it. I think it's 101 speed, right? Buzzolin's 101, yeah. So we definitely do outspeed that unless it's very nimble, but I don't think they use very nimble. And the Wrestlin is a little scary because we kind of have to bring Vesp to deal with that. Infernix, we can deal with you. Might just lead with you, actually. See what they lead with. And I'm going to bring Swolder because I think I'd be able to... This team looks pretty good to beat this dude. We just have to get some good predictions on the Eclipse, honestly. That's what we have to do. I'm not going to take early game damage on Wintrix because I don't think that's a very good idea. So, we're going to Setamars. And if I can take the Eclipse's... I don't think I can take Eclipse's ability. Well, there are the barbs, which is actually kind of really, really bad because I don't have Venilin to get rid of them. Oh, I have Swolder, though. We're fine. Go for an Earthquake. Not sure what he's going to go into here. He probably just goes into his Colosso. I could have talent traded that. Is Frail Armor not Vigorous? Is Frail Armor Sweeper with Bulk Up? Is that his plan? Okay, well, let's go into Swolder. Not sure if that's just sharply risen or not, but I don't really have time to see. Get rid of the barbs, as well as being a very, very decent Colostrops wall. I think it's one of the better Colostrops walls, actually. Yeah, that's no damage. Okay. And he's lower speed now, so he's basically back to neutral speed. What would he... Not sure what he would go into here to resist this pair. I'll probably go into his Buzzo. So let's go for a Baneful instead of Para. If I could go into Buzzlin, we can get a lot of damage with the Buzzlin if we do this. Is he? Will he do it? Yep, there's a Buzzlin. Our big damage with Baneful Bash. And that's a lot on the Buzzlin. Okay. Now, Nosedive is definitely going to be coming towards us right now, but I didn't bring Tundro. Ooh. Okay. It's more interesting, isn't it? Okay. I don't want to stay in, though. Even if I rejuvenate, it's a bad idea. I mean, I can go Wintrix, and this is kind of a bad situation because I don't have my melee wall. I could go Banfino, see how well it takes it, but I don't know. I think my best... I think it's SETI. I think it's SETI and hope that I take it, but I don't think I take that Nosedive that well. Then he goes for Adaptive, and I think I die. It's up to if he predicts or not. I'm gonna go Winter. It's up to if he predicts or not. If he predicts, well, good on him, and I lose my Wall Breaker, but I can't do a lot. And he's Ill Will. That isn't actually that bad. That's not actually that bad. I may lose Wintrix here to his Baneful, but I then get to go into my Banfino, which is what I want to do. And Banfino's going to have to carry with the range damage this game. I can't really deal with a lot of range damage after Wintrix is gone. So it's going to be up to Banfino, the coverage. All right, he's actually going to swap into what? He's going to let his Infernix take this attack? Seriously? I mean, it's not going to deal that much because it's definitely clever Wintrix. Okay, I spoke a little too soon there, didn't I? Okay. Oh, this might actually outspeed it, depending if it's the speedy variant. Is it? I know this is not speed. This is Pyro Nimble, right? I assume this is Pyro Nimble after that damage. I'd assume this is Pyro Nimble. Yeah, it's Pyro Nimble. Had a feeling. I probably should have gone into Setamars there, but that's fine. Wintrix was going to go down anyway. But now we have a really, really good offensive Lumian on the field. It's actually... Gobademic. Wintrix, Colosso, and Buzzo. That's his current team that I know of. Colossotrops, Gobodemic, Infernix, Buzzolin. I'm assuming Zulong for the late game clean, or he has to Clips to deal with my Vesp. Okay, he's going Gob. I'm gonna go Seti. And I'm gonna talent trade. Talent trading anything right now is a really, really good idea on my part. Because if it is to Clips, we can actually learn that it is actually to Clips, and then we can switch to our Swolder. That's not entirely fun that I just got poisoned, but it's fine. I'm going to go for my talent trade, and if this thing can go last, if we actually get the talent trade off on the Scobodemic, this is actually very, very good for us, but if this lets us kill it, that's kind of bad, because then we would kind of lose our lazy and we only have immunized, and then we can't get rid of our poison, I don't think. Okay, so he's going to swap into Eclipse if he has it. He's going actually back going into Colosso. Okay, so he does indeed get lazy, and I get frail armor, which is interesting. Okay, let's go back into Swolder, because I can just freely rejuvenate now. Timber Thrash goes for it again. Very, very good for us. This guy's kind of playing a little strange. Okay, we're still gonna go for our Baneful Bash, assuming that the Buzzolin comes in. And then we could sack Seti, and then go. But no, we need Sedimars to deal with the Gobodemic. Once Gobodemic dies, I think we can just kind of win. Okay, he's gonna go for his Primal. He's gonna go for Bulk. Interesting. That's kind of interesting. Well, I still think my Parasitize kills him here. I get my health back, though, so I don't think this actually killed him. It does. It was a crit. That crit actually might have mattered. I'm pretty sure that crit actually mattered. Infernix. Fire Breath, I'm assuming, comes out here. I mean, I don't really need this anymore. I could go for the Poison, then Rejuvenate, but I think just Parasitize is just my better option here. And he actually just goes for the Phoenix Flame. Interesting. Even though that he knows that I have... Okay, we're both going to rest here, though. That's fine. Seeing how much damage that Parasitize did, I'm assuming this thing is not going to be very melee bulky. It's probably not invested. It's probably invested all into offensive pressure. So I'll rest, get my poison off, and then I will rejuvenate and lower him down enough. So go for my poison. I don't think Fire Breath will 2-hit KO me. I think I'm bulky enough to live it. I do not think it 2-hit KOs me. It 2-hit KOs me with that burn. Well, Swolder being down is fine because Colossotrops is dead. So Banfino might actually be able to clutch versus Gobodemic. Because if it's just an effective move, I'm not sure if Banfino can live it because it halves the damage. That's actually interesting to go look at. Let me go look at that. I'm going to assume it's a normal offensive Gobodemic with 200 smart. Let's go Toxic Essence. Muck Blast. Yeah, just like two. Yeah, it would OHKO us either way. It doesn't really matter what we do. Now, sending Vesperatu in here kind of proves if he has to Clips or not. But I think Sedimars are just the better option in general. Let's go for our Earthquake. It's kind of bad. That Gobodemic is kind of bad that it's here. But I think we can actually win the game with good predictions. I think that we can still win this game with good predictions. So we need to get our good predictions off. Banfino, I think, can still do some good work here. We need to kill the Gobodemic, though. And if it's Zulong, we can win. So, if it's Zulong, we can definitely win this game. Because then we can just slap down on the Gobademic if we swap it in here. So, if he goes Gobademic here, I think I just still click Earthquake. I think I still want to click Earthquake if he goes Gobademic. Unless he just reveals what his other Loomian is. Which I think we've killed 3. We killed Colosso. Buzzo's low. Buzzo, Gob, and 1 more that we don't know. So Buzzlin's actually his best option here to go to. He would go to it if he knows what he's doing. And then we would kind of have to rely that it's Eclipse as one of the last Loomians. Then we can swap Banfino in and Tsunami. If it's Zulong, Banfino would have to clutch up. Okay. Buzzlin coming in. Now, we kind of have to hope his last Loomian is Eclipse. Because if it is, we can win this game. But we need to really hope it's Eclipse. That's what we have to hope for right now, is that his last Loomian is Eclipse. I'll just go for my Blaze Stomp anyway. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to die here anyway. I didn't even die to that ill will. Interesting. Bam. Good damage. Imagine I outspeed him even after like the +1. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? But I don't. I know that I don't. I actually should have talent traded there. I should have talent traded there, actually. I see now. I should have talent traded. I should have clicked talent trade. I'm stupid. Why did I not click talent trade? Okay. Well, we can go Banfino, and now I know this. I don't think this thing's very nimble. There's no way this thing's using very nimble. So, let's go for our Frost Beam. It's very nimble. It's very nimble. Okay. Well, that makes things a little more difficult on my side. Because if he goes Gob, I can't win. Yeah, I can't win if it's Zulong. I lose. I don't know what it is, dude. I'm just going Phantom because I don't know what it is. I don't know his last Lumin is. He hasn't revealed it yet. Does he need this to be asleep? Is Vesperatu a threat right now? What is his last Loomian? What is his last Loomian, dude? Why did I click wait? What if he crits me with Airblade and I wake up? What is it? It is. Problem is, I would need to heal enough health to where Raging Howl wouldn't kill me. I knew it was Eclipse. I knew it was. Yeah, this game is unfortunate because the Buzzlin was very nimble. This game actually would have... We actually would have won this game if that Buzzlin was not very nimble. Which unfortunately it was. So kind of we just have to life drain and hope that we can get enough health back. Because I know it has Raging Howl. I know you have Raging Howl, friend. But honestly, I think we got a lot of the usage out of Banfino. I was very surprised they were able to kill the Nimue. Just kind of an unfortunate game that it was a very nimble Buzzlin, even though that was just very weird that it was very nimble. I mean, if I live the Raging Howl here, there's actually a chance I could win, but I don't live it. Yeah, there's no way. Well, that was a pretty close game. I kind of want to get one more game out of the Banfino, so let's head straight into it. Okay, here we go into the last battle. Okay, now this is a game where actually Banfino is actually very good. So because I can hit a lot of his team. So I'm definitely gonna be bringing Banfino, most because I'm also showcasing it. So go Vesp as well. There's actually finally no Eclipse, so we're actually very safe to use Vesperatu very freely. This guy said he's gonna like, expose me. I don't know what he's talking about. What did I didn't, did I do something? Anyway. And I'm not sure what else I should bring. I'm trying to see. Pretty sure it's Swolder, though. I'm gonna do this, because I got a feeling. That did work out pretty well, didn't it? Okay. Well, I think I'm free to click Peace of Mind. And, oh, friend. I don't actually want to attack him here. I don't actually want to attack him because I know how much Banfino would love to switch in versus this thing. But I'll Frost Beam it anyway. Deladrix. Is it Melee Drix? That's what I don't really know here, which is kind of what I risk, that it's not Melee Deladrix. It is ranged. Okay, so this thing's also dead. Alright, down goes Deladrix. Alright then. We're doing pretty good in this battle so far. We've gotten 2 kills. Alright, and he goes Zulong. Okay, well, that means we just go into Venolin. Oof, okay. Now, let's go for a Barter, because he's definitely going to swap here or use Ancient Roar. Yeah, apparently, like, this guy, he was his friend, and I'm just upset. Like, if I had swapped into Vesp, and if it wasn't a very nimble Buzzlin, that's very smart Zulong, isn't it? OMG, guys, very smart. Zulong is so good. Alright, and Mud Spatter. Mud Spatter on the Bloat. That is very, very good. And I'm assuming he's going to go Aqua Jaws. So let's go into Banfino because we quad resist it. Rejuvenate, actually. Okay. So I can go for my Charade here. Pretty sure he's going to go for his Venom Chomp, though. It's fine. I got my Orb. I'll be... Yeah, yeah, I take that pretty well. Okay. I don't actually think we kill it here, but I just really hope Banfino can do a lot. I want to see how much damage it does. Oh my gosh. Do I live it? Do I live this now? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I do live that. Let's go, Banfino. Banfino? Beanfino? I don't know. Zulong. Let's go back into the Venolin. I keep forgetting this thing's quad weak to Toxic for some reason, and there's so many Toxic types running around. This thing needs, like, imagine you got Foul Chant. That'd be hilarious. Wait, it has the Shackles, I just remembered. We kill this thing, I think we can win with Banfino. Tsunami kills. But I have not enough energy to do 2 attacks. He has 2 Loomians left. Wait a minute. Banfino! Banfino can win! Probably wasn't the most talented player. I think the last battle was kind of showing off Banfino's ability. But we were only able to fight, like, what, 1 light type in this whole thing? I mean, I wanted to fight the Eclipse more, but I just kind of got very, very unlucky. Because, we all know what happened. The Baneful Bash on the very nimble Buzzlin. That was not very nimble. I would have won that game. It all came down to who was very nimble. All right, so now I think I die here to this ventation, but still, Banfino's gonna get this big life drain off, so. Thousand Nature's Forest actually would have killed, so. Imagine I live. That'd be really funny. Showing Banfino's, like, natural bulk. What? What the? What are you doing? Do you not have battering ram? Excuse me? Do you not have battering ram? What's happening? Do you don't baba? Hello? 48 plus 48 is 96. Are you have 1 energy off? Gosh. That's upsetting. Whatever. I probably should have broken the scapegoat, but I really, really wanted to, like, kill it. Well. Fun fact. Oh, yeah, I think I already showed Banfino does get provoke. I showed that in the video. What are you doing? Why are you bracing again? GG. Good game. Good game. Well, anyway, I think that that game went pretty well. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I really did. Banfino's definitely going to be one of my favorites out of the beach update. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite one was. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.